Wow, this has been quite interesting. Okay. I am the girl you can trust, Tarot. Listen, y'all. I have been trying to, wow, upload a video since the last time that I was live, which was Friday, I believe. I've been trying to upload quite a few videos, and I've been just getting error messages. But shouts out to you all. Shouts out to my new followers. Shouts out to the amazing people that left me comments. I am so thankful to you all. Really, you don't know how encouraging it is when you guys leave us those comments. It really lets us know, like, hey, somebody, if it's just one person, somebody's listening, somebody's getting the messages. Listen, this Mercury retrograde has been quite interesting. It's been quite interesting. It's been quite interesting. Many of you guys are really, really psychically in tune. I had said I was gonna do my next few live readings where I was gonna allow you all to ask questions. I see it. Go ahead. I mean, it's nothing. I told you to do that. If y'all hear some noise in the background, listen. I have my daughter. I don't know why this black sheep keep coming up, but this black sheep keep showing up. It was showing up on Friday. Before I even go any further into that, for you, if you are a black sheep, Spirit say you are coming to the end of this hellish cycle that you've been into. And listen, God is doing past life healing on the inside of you. There's going to be divine messages. You could have possibly been receiving a lot of downloads. I know this Mercury retrograde, along with this super full moon, has been quite interesting. And then we're in Mercury retrograde where it's in Virgo. And Mercury rules the planet of Gemini and Virgo. So, many of us could have possibly been feeling some issues in the health, but you're entering into these new beginnings. Spirit says sweet success, joy, and it's so important for you to believe in yourself. Listen, I was shuffling the cards before I started doing the reading. I was shuffling the cards and they flew out just like this. I say, God, you so amazing. You want the collective to know, to hold on. You could have blonde hair, possibly gray eyes or blue eyes, or you might like contacts, but God may be doing something in something in the areas with your eyes. You could really, really be aware of the fact that you have been really intentional on just healing your past life trauma. You could be really doing a lot of inner child healing, and you could be so in tune with divine messages, or you could just be really waking up to the new ways that Spirit is speaking to you. And then we all, if you're not already in it, this came up again, but in a different deck. On Friday when I did that live, the spiritual union came out, but this is sacred marriage, okay? So many of you guys could really have strong ties to, like I said, Egypt kept coming up. But we are ending this age. We're going into this new era. And Spirit is saying that your dynasty is going to be powerful. Your dynasty is going to be powerful. What you're building, what you're manifesting, what you're intentionally setting your intentions to do as you are doing the inner work, as you're learning how to really nurture yourself, reparent yourself. The Empress and the Emperor stood out very heavily. Y'all see I got tangerines right here. But I'm so super amped because it's new beginnings. And new beginnings could be a bit scary. I can't see the comments with the questions, so I said I was going to try to figure out how to do it. What I was thinking was maybe possibly having you all like do me a cash app with the questions, and then maybe like $1, and then I could return it to you guys. But if you wanted to send a donation, but I was just thinking of doing, questions just to gain more followers for a bit, because I really feel you all. I don't know if you were on the last reading on Friday, but I'm really, really feeling a lot of energies and, just praying for you guys. But this is going to be a season of joy. So just listen, you got to be so in love with your life, no matter what you are experiencing right now. And I pray that it's nothing that's so traumatic or tragic that, this just really trying. I pray that that's not the situation. But if you are just facing something where you're just like overwhelmed with that, or in a bad relationship, just know that joy is joy. Stay stay joyful, okay? Stay joyful concerning what you're believing for. And it's so important for you to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, as we all are healing the inner child, healing this black sheep like energy. I was on that reading on Friday. I had got so engulfed. And what I want to say to you all over here, I just want to, like, when those negative energies be showing up in the readings, I don't really want to dig into it too much, because whatever you give your focus to, you know what I'm saying, that's where your energy is going to go. And ultimately, we all, no matter where you are on the totem pole, even the lowest of the lowest, we're all being activated on different levels. And Spirit just wanted me to remind the collective that, some great things are happening. Some great things are happening, even though we all have, experienced some tower-like moments, some disruption with this trauma. The trauma keeps showing up, Man, it's so important to tune in with you, because the Spirit of God dwells in you. The Spirit of God dwells in you, and the answers lie within you. I know we have been taught to seek outside of the self, but the abundance is in you. You got the abundance showing up here. So, and then I was shuffling these cards as well with the Egyptian deck, and the prosperity card showed up here. So we have so many amazing things in our energy. So it's so important for you to tune in. If you know that you are receiving any kind of energies where it's not your own, it's so important for you to be in tune with you, because it is a lot being projected. And let me tell you something, they are upset because the more you wake up, it causes them to go in bankrupt. The more you wake up, they start to go in bankrupt. You see what I'm saying? Because they've been relying on your energy source. And so many of us, by us waking up and tuning in, it's causing so many disruptions in this whole system of the way we've been doing things. So shouts out to my one rider on this live with me. I appreciate you. Spirit is saying for you to remain calm right now, because you are going through a rebirth. To remain calm. You are going through a rebirth. I feel like even right now there's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of anxiety around you, or you might be experiencing some anxiety. So take some deep breaths. Breath work is really, really, really helpful, because it allows you to get centered and grounded right in the moment. I'm a person who came from that place of having to take, medicine, anxiety pills for a long time, because I was always filled with anxiety. And that had a lot to do with me not learning how to set my boundaries. I didn't have any boundaries whatsoever, and being, intuitive, spiritually, an empath, psychically aware, is so important for us to know how to set these boundaries. But you could have Aquarius placements, but you are a star in the room wherever you may go. Like, your light shines. So there is a rebirth that's taking place, collective. There is a rebirth taking place. Y'all, please forgive me with the noise in the background. Since my son transitioned, my babies wanted to make sure your name holds power. Your name holds power. And I don't know if you are into saging your space or looking into that. But it's important for you to do some kind of cleansing, doing some kind of grounding, you know, just making sure that you are finding ways to naturally heal yourself. But here, let me tell you something. Spirit say you've been through hell, but it's the end of a cycle. You've been through hell, but it's the end of a cycle. It's new beginnings, and it's gonna come with prosperity. You're gonna be receiving divine messages. And there's past life healing. And I just speak divine healing to your central nervous system. I speak divine healing to your central nervous system. I speak divine healing to your central nervous system. I'm gonna cleanse out these cards. If this is resonating so far, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. I appreciate you for standing on and holding on with me thus far. There were so many messages that I wanted to share with you all, so give me 1 second. And then I'm gonna light some Palo Santos. But I just decree and declare divine healing, divine healing. Breathe and count from inhale. And once you inhale, count backwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. And on that exhale, just find something to get present. Look around you. Find something to be thankful for in the now. If you are feeling anxious or anxiety, that means you're in the future. You got to get present. You got to get present. And you got to release the issues of the past. You're carrying around a lot. You might be trying to hold on to a whole lot of people's burdens, or maybe you're releasing that, and because we're in this Mercury retrograde, it's coming back up because there's still some areas that you haven't completely let go of collectively. So it's so important for us to sage that space, okay? So I'm gonna sage my space, sage these cards, and then I'm gonna start back shuffling them. But you who are riding with me, you're going through a rebirth and a transformation right now. And you have ancient divine blood. And it's going to be judgment day for your enemies. It's going to be judgment day for your enemies. And you definitely are a chosen one. You could be like do spiritual work. Or you could have recently went to see a shaman. But you have goddess-like energy, so you could be a divine feminine. Or you are in your goddess-like energy. You could be like a high priestess, have Pisces energy, Scorpio placements, Cancer placements. But I said, I saw the Aquarius as well. But you could be a star. Uh-oh. You were born to be a legend, so you gotta be a star, okay? You were born to be a legend, okay? And you are a descendant of Jesus, okay? All right. Okay, so these are some messages that I wanted to get into. And Spirit is saying, collective, we have to stay woke. 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 Okay. So I have like 3 videos that was supposed to get out here by now. Why can't I see the comments? It's 2 comments down there, but I can't see them. Where are they? Yes, I received this message. Oh, who else? Oh, thank you. Okay. So listen, so we are everything's listen, so it's so important for us to stay connected to our heart space right now in this season. It's so important for us to stay connected to our heart space. It's so important for us to like empty our minds and start really listening to our hearts, because it's going to, really, excuse me, allow us to tap into the divine nature of our soul. Okay, and so many of us are having these soul like experiences to bring us closer to understanding ourselves. So we're having these experiences to help us really understand ourselves. We're really learning how our perception and how we perceive things shape our reality. Many of us are learning that our experience, our perception has been shaping our reality. And so many of us are learning to get out of this victim-like mode, and really take back the power and the authority as we enter into this new era. Our spirit said that we are really manifesting these abundant like dynasties. So, the message was the last shall be first. So if you've been the black sheep, if you've been last in your lineage, you have been manifesting healing in your lineage, and spirit said it's going to be with great success. So it's so important for us to stay tuned into our own frequency, because we understand that we're manifesting our reality. And so many of us are waking up, and because we're waking up, it's causing, the opposition to go bankrupt. Okay, so you could be into doing research on the Renaissance age, the Babylonian age, the Egyptian age. You could really be on this journey of enlightenment. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, thank you for leaving me that comment. Oh my gosh, I love you. Listen, we are just really on this new we're in this new era right now, and so it's so important for you to stay in tune with your happiness, to stay in tune with your star player. This healing is causing you to take leaps and bounds that nobody didn't expect for you to have. Okay, they counted you out, but God said, not in this season. Your growth is surprising you. Okay, your growth is surprising you. And so you're recognizing too that it's okay to be a little selfish sometimes, because you're learning that we're all like intricately connected. So if we're all connected, you're always giving, especially if you know that you're on divine assignment in this season. So, what was it that I wanted to say? So because we all recognize, like most of us are recognizing how connected we are, we're also recognizing that there's no way that, with you being in the vibe that you're in, that you can influence. You have influence over the energies around you. You have influences over the energies around you. But we're learning that we're all a byproduct. Okay, we're learning that we're all a byproduct. So, but just remember that when you come alive, we all come alive. So we're learning that as we come alive, as we tune into our higher selves, we're coming alive to this happiness, to this joy, this inner peace, this health, this love. We're seeing everything from a different level. But how y'all doing with these Mercury retrogrades right now, with the energies being so interesting? How you doing? How are you doing, collective? I had 2 messages to go up for y'all, and they have not I don't know why they haven't went up, but I'm gonna start shuffling these cards. But Spirit say it's time for us to just stay awake. Stay awake. The black sheep keep coming out. I don't know why the black sheep keep coming out. Okay, the black sheep keep coming out, but you on the twin flame mission. You're on a 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 twin flame mission. And Spirit say you are royalty. You are royalty. Something about spell work. But we ain't gonna dig too deep into that. Because I said, you know, if it shows up, you might have natural Reiki powers and coming into awareness that you have healing in your hands. You have the ability to heal. You have the ability to just transform the room. You know, people feel your energy when you walk in the building. But spell work is showing up here. So there could have been some kind of spell work concerning your relationships. You could be learning about how your energy, sage your space keep coming up as well. How your energy was being harnessed. You are a star seed and you are God's ambassador. You are God's ambassador. You are God's ambassador. But there could have been, this black sheep keep coming up, but the Spirit of God said, the last shall be first. So if you were the black sheep, not anymore. See, the Spirit of God said that's the end of that. That's the end of that. You so in tune, you so connected. You are a descendant of Jesus. The Spirit is saying, do not worry. Do not worry. Do not worry. Do not worry. You're going through a transformation. I know the energies have been really, really challenging with this Mercury retrograde and the super full moon. But it's so important for you to stay very aware and observant to whatever you are experiencing. Again, ancient Egypt is so significant here. You could be of ancient Egypt descent, or you could be just your spiritual ancestors could be around you. And you possibly could have been receiving a lot of psychic attacks, but psychic attacks showed up here in reverse, okay? So you probably learning how to really alchemize that energy, collective. You're probably really learning how to reverse the, you know, the psychic attacks, the curses, whatever's being sent out. You know, you've really learned how to alchemize that energy to work for your highest good. And because while you were underestimated, they underestimated you. They underestimated you. And they wanted your abundance to be in reverse, but Spirit say, no, not so. And because you right now, because you have woken up, many of you guys could be having deja vu. People from the past could really be showing up with this Mercury retrograde. Something big is happening. I do want to say that. Something big is really happening because it's been a lot going on. There's been a lot going on in the energies. A lot of interesting things of the past. Felix could be significant here. Somebody could have been messaging you, or there could be an incoming message. The 8th house, your 8th house could be significant. You could have Scorpio placements. Something about a dysfunctional family, something about secrets. Scorpio flew back out here again. And then you may really need to meditate. Take some time. You have ancestors around you, but what showed up earlier in the message was that there's a healing taking place, past life healing. Past life healing. But you could have Scorpio placements, wishes being fulfilled. Wishes being fulfilled. You could like nature. You could have water placements. You could have earth placements. Happy birthday, Virgo season. Happy birthday. Here it is again. You could have Aquarius placements as well. Virgo placements. And we are in, the Virgo card just showed up. We are in the Virgo season with it being in Mercury retrograde. This is quite interesting. But your sixth house is very significant, but you're cutting soul ties. Or Spirit is saying cut the cord. Cut the draining cords. Cut the connections that feel heartless. Cut it, or you've cut it off. Because while there is happiness, fun, and success coming in, okay, there is abundance. You might like sunflowers. You might like Pink Panther or Hello Kitty. Oh my gosh, Hello Kitty. You could know someone named Elizabeth. You could like Napoleon Hill. But something progressive is taking place. Okay, some kind of magic has been involved, some kind of attack. Somebody probably did a love spell or something in a jar or something with a candle, somebody with vampire-like energy, but all of that is being exposed. They wanted to secure your bag. You could be seeing 888, but Spirit say you securing the bag. Well, no matter whatever magic, you learning how to dodge those type of energies. You're learning how to dodge those type of energies. You're alchemizing it, in fact. So it's like whatever they're sending, it don't even matter. You could be celebrating something new. You could have a new idea. You're giving birth to something, or someone could have just recently had a baby, new life. But there is abundant news coming in. But there's something happening with your connections, soul ties. Somebody may feel like you're heartless. You could have Cancer placements, but you could someone around you with this I love you, hate you, enemy type of frenemy type of energy. Someone that's like an opportunist. But what we doing with that type of energy? What we doing with that type of energy, okay? We not even, because we understand that wherever our focus goes, our energy flow. We ain't got time to be giving our energy to this old red flag, obsessive-like energy. You probably have been seeing 111, 333, this narcissistic type of energy. But I also, somebody that's a cheater, that's real controlling, somebody spying on you. But we're ending that. Oh, there's so many cards. There's so many cards. Aquarius showed up here in reverse. Return to sender. You see what I'm saying? Oh, somebody violated. Petty gossip. But we transforming all that energy. Karmic energy. Somebody jealous. Somebody gaslighting. And something centered around, it could either be somebody that want to marry you, or somebody that call you bae or hubby or wifey, somebody that's married. But Spirit is saying use your will, don't get burned. Somebody that always had a tea. Somebody that always have the tea. This is the person that always, I guess, know the latest. Spirit say don't get burned though, because they trying to steal your bag. Why? Because you got the magic card. Magic involves spell work, but this is also Mercury retrograde, so this could be why. But somebody want to stop your work. So you could have been feeling really tired, not being able to focus on whatever you feel so passionate about. But one thing I will say is that when you get in alignment, no matter what come up against you, you can't stop. Nothing can really stop you. When you come into alignment, something in you just compels you to get up and do it. And you feel good doing it. So stay in tune, Empresses and Emperors. That keeps standing out to me. Many of you all are in your divine masculine and divine feminine-like energy, no matter what's going on, no matter whatever they trying to, you know, send up, you learning how to alchemize this energy. And Spirit said, I'm so proud of y'all because you understand that you're not a victim. You understand that no weapon formed against you it might form, but it's not going to prosper. Point blank period, is not going to prosper. And why? Because you're commanding justice. Justice in your situation with taking authority over your own thoughts. Somebody going, so some of you guys may be receiving some kind of communication. Somebody want to text, I'm sorry. Somebody really want to shoot their shot real bad. Really, really bad. Someone wants to talk to you. But, or you may be receiving a DM. You may be getting messages in your DM. So you may need to pay attention to it. Capricorn energy here. Capricorn rules the 10th house, and it's all about legacy. So you could be really focusing on your legacy. And God said we are manifesting these new dynasties, and it's going to come with a bag. It's going to come with prosperity. The Egyptian era stood out. You might like movies of the Babylonian or medieval type of movies, Game of Thrones type of shows, the Middle Ages. You may be thinking of something, you might like space films. You may be a sci-fi person or anime. But there is a lot that's taking place. These archaic ways of doing things and thinking and believing, we're letting it go. We are letting it go and moving into these new like energies. I want to see what shows up here. You know what? I'm going to pull these cards. What do you have to say to the collective? So I have a earth sign video that I've been trying to upload that's been getting errors. They're going to go up though. Cleanse these cards, please and thank you, Spirit. Cleanse these cards, please and thank you, Spirit. Speak to the divine collective. Great Spirit, I thank you for divine protection. But something, y'all have mad spiritual protection around you. And you're going through a spiritual transformation. So it might feel like you, like I said in the beginning of the reading, and she keeps showing up here. Pele, light your fire. Something connected to Hawaii. And I remember this card came out before y'all, and it was a volcano. And this came out before there was some volcanoes or something in Hawaii. And this card came out. But this card keeps showing up. Hawaii may be significant here. But Spirit said, I'm lighting your fire. Or you may feel like your fire is being reignited. Somebody want to talk to you real bad. And that person could have narcissistic like traits, but this card was showing up earlier too with the balance card. You could have Gemini or Libra. But I saw Gemini and Libra when I saw this card earlier. But you could be really balanced right now. You could be really balanced. And there's an emotional healing taking place. As you go through this spiritual transformation, collective. You know, as you're learning how to alchemize all of this negative energy that was thrown at you, you're going through these new levels of emotional healing. And there's going to be sacred medicine to bring about this healing. So you could be experiencing some challenges in your health. But I just thank you. I thank you that divine spirit is healing you right now. So you could be having some challenges, but sacred medicine, God may start giving you downloads on how to treat yourself. Do not limit God. I'm telling you, y'all, God be speaking in so many ways. somebody named, you could be connected to somebody named OG, or they could call you OG. But Spirit is saying, watch your words. You could have blonde hair, blue eyes. But Spirit said for some of y'all, it's time for you to stop running. And there is an intuitive awakening that's happening within you. There's an intuitive awakening happening within you. And something significant happened around the new moon. But right now we are in the super full moon. So you could really find yourself have just really coming out of this hellish cycle. This card showed up again. You've probably, whatever you went through probably felt like hell, you know. And again, I really believe that God is doing something with the sight, with the eyesight. You could like wearing blonde hair. You could possibly have braids in your hair, but you're ending up out of a cycle. You could have been seeing crows. You might like candles. And then there's a full moon here and the new moon. So you could be into really learning about your cycles. Somebody, the name Lisa could be significant here. You could have hazel eyes or blue eyes, or you could like to wear hazel or blue contacts. Somebody could say you look like a mermaid, or you shaped up like a mermaid. You could be really hippie with nice curves. You could have, you know what, and God could really be doing something with your hair. You could have a like big afro, or, you know, you could be really, really focusing on just sending, you know what, too? That was another thing, y'all. It's so important that we be mindful of who we allow to touch our hair and to do our hair. Because that's energy, you know what I'm saying? And our crown is so sacred. So it's so important for you to be in tune with who you allow over your head. But there is joy coming in, okay? There's joy coming in. After you close out whatever this hellish end of a cycle, you're closing out a cycle. And you're getting ready to walk into joy. You may be getting ready to go on a vacation. You may need to get out and water. But some of you guys, even if you can't get to any water, you know, take a bath. Do a salt bath. And you may do some kind of healing with baths. You might like the lotus flower. But even I didn't see this. Oh, y'all. And then too, with us being in the Mercury retrograde, with it being in the Virgo season, and we just left Leo season, which is, Leo is connected to the sun, Jesus. And then, you know, with Virgo is supposedly like for the Virgin Mary, and she's very significant here. But there is emotional healing that's taking place. So you could, many of y'all could have been really crying and going through some really deep, just emotional stuff, just really feeling some, just really crying here lately. But there's healing taking place, and it is healing when you cry. I mean, it's transforming. So just allow Spirit to do what he's doing on the inside of you, because you are intentionally, you know, focused on some things, and something amazing is happening behind the scenes. You could possibly like the colors yellow or blue. The lotus flower is very significant here. But you're closing out this end of a cycle, collective. Spirit say keep the hope. I mean, like, I'm just like so past. You know, I know sometimes we could be in situations where, you know, you don't have any faith, and you just need something to encourage you to keep you, you know, where you are just, you need something to give you that hope to keep you going. There has been times where I've experienced that. I don't allow myself to get that deep into it anymore. But as we are now in, you know, this Mercury retrograde, with it being in Virgo season, this is all about, you know, the Hermit is the major arcana, which is of Virgo. And it's all about, you know, that deep soul introspection. So you could have been really just doing a lot of inner work. But there's some healing taking place with your sacred contracts. Isis could be significant here. You could be really receiving a lot of information. And this, look at this. You can see the full moon back there. Oh, and it flew. So that flew, and it looks like a big full moon, but this is a super full moon. But cosmic knowledge, you could be receiving some cosmic knowledge, something about just, space. You could be really, really tapping into another level of information. And there is something amazing happening with your soul family. You could be getting connected to your soul family. But you see in the back of that, it looks like she has angels around her. But you got spiritual protection all around you. Your soul family is all around you. And there's healing taking place in your heart chakra, which is causing you to connect to your soul family. So if you've, like the black sheep showed up here, and you've been not connected to people, or been just like really in that hermit mode, you're going to be connecting to your soul family. And this is a time of making wise decisions. You could be seeing owls, but this is a time to make wise decisions. This is the time to make wise decisions. Let me see what the tarot got to say. I am the girl you can trust, tarot. Leave me a comment down below if you are enjoying this reading. So I said I was going to do my next readings. I'm going to allow you all to ask questions, but I'm just trying to figure out if y'all got any suggestions on how you guys can ask the questions. Let me know. But I was thinking maybe I could send my Cash App and you guys could send me $1, but I would send it back. But just so you can put your question on there, and if you want to donate, you can, but the questions are going to be free, just so I can get more engagement with you all. But you are having a passionate new beginning. You're having a passionate new beginning. Ace of Wands. You could have fire placements, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries placements. And look, the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups showing up here, okay? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. All right, some of y'all, again, could be getting ready to move into these estate-like homes, coming into union, because that twin flame mission union came out here. And with this Temperance card showing up here, somebody could have Sagittarius placements, but you could have been working with Archangel Michael, or you could have angels all around you. But Temperance is showing up here, major arcana. And then you got the King of Cups showing up here. So you have some, if either you're a divine masculine, well, I saw the Emperor. It just kept showing up, the Emperor and the Empress. But the King of Cups is a loving, nurturing father. The Four of Pentacles showing up here. Someone could be getting ready to receive an inheritance. Someone could be ready to getting ready to receive an inheritance from a King of Cups. And then we got the Justice card. Someone could have Libra placements. Okay, we got the Justice card. That's, doing what's right. Or there could be some kind of, and then we got the Judgment card here. So we have 3 major arcanas. Then we got the Ten of Cups, y'all. Y'all are building this Ten of Cups. Y'all are building the back. Look, some of you guys may be getting new homes, but this Ten of Cups is happy. This is the happy family. This is, some of y'all could be getting married, but y'all are building the bag. Y'all got the Eight of Pentacles here, and then you have Judgment. So some of you all could have either debt collections, or Spirit could just be bringing judgment on situations in your life. But we have the Three of Cups here. So you could be really, really like, this is something. This is amazing right here, y'all. Wow. Wow, y'all. Wait a minute. What happened to my music? Oh, okay. How long we been on here? Thank you for my one person that's following along with me. We've been on here 44 minutes on the timer. You could be 44. You could be, we got the Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Temperance card, the King of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Eight of Pentacles, the Judgment. Wow, y'all. Something is really happening around your unions. And so for whatever you're believing for, keep your energy high and lifted up with the Ten of Cups. And that was another thing that kept standing out to me. I kept seeing money. I kept seeing wealth. And if your mindset is there to believe it, you have to be in the presence. You have to be in the present feeling of what you want to believe, what you want to see in your life. You can't allow the external facts to, discourage you with what you're believing for. You have to stay focused on what you are wanting to achieve in your life. What is it that you want to experience? You have to psych yourself out. You have to become delusional when it's something that you're believing for. But I kept seeing good fortune. I kept seeing fortune. I kept seeing God is solving problems. So God is giving you the solution to problems. There's healing that's coming in with these new eras, with this end of an age, moving into this new age. You are manifesting these dynasties that's gonna come with Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, Three of Cups. So many of you guys might be going out. Y'all might be celebrating. Y'all might be partying. But do you see that home in the back? You see that house in the back? I'm telling you guys, if you can believe it, then you better receive it. Let me tell you something, because I know when I see things and I feel it in my spirit. I'm telling you, I many people will tell you, people that know me for real. I done spoke some things and they got homes, babies walking around here. And I'm telling you, I saw estates. I saw a state. So if you can believe it, start as far as you can stretch it. Take out the how. Just really define what you want. Get clear about it. Because the Ten of Cups is coming. The Two of Cups, that divine union, that soulmate, and you're going to be out partying. Somebody going to like celebrating. Somebody going to like celebrating. So whatever the judgment is, whether it's judgment from either in your community or whether you're judging yourself. Some of you guys could be divorced or wanting a divorce. You could have air placements, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or you could be connected to somebody with Taurus placements. But they're with the Hierophant showing up here, you could possibly either be getting married or getting a divorce. And now moving into this happy like energy, but somebody feels some type of, that was another thing. Something, Spirit said to me that there was a missing piece to the puzzle that was being revealed. There was going to be secrets that's being revealed, but here, two more major arcanas. So this is a big message. Y'all pay attention. This is the Moon card. You could have Cancer placements, but something about, hidden things. Or you could have, with the intuitive, intuition awakening card showing up here, you could have recently felt like your intuition was blocked. But we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups here, y'all. So we got someone here. Somebody here in soulmate. So somebody could have water placements, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces placements. But this is the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, okay? But you got Wheel of Fortune. So you got, with the Two of Cups showing up here, somebody is manifesting. At the end of this cycle, out of coming through all of this hell, even though, that's interesting. So you know what though, y'all? I didn't want to stay focused on that. So with this spell card showing up here, with magic. You remember in the earlier part of the reading? That showed up in the card. Spell work showed up in the reading. Someone could have been sending this kind of energy towards these unions, towards you, divine collective. But now Spirit has removed it with this Wheel of Fortune card here. This blocked intuition, that season is over. So you guys are getting ready to see and feel things on an entirely different level. You're getting ready to just tap into this cosmic knowledge like never before, man. And you guys are going to be moving into these sacred contracts. And it's going to come with the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is abundance. So God is saying with the Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. So you got 10-10. Some of you guys could have been seeing 10-10. You could have been seeing 10-10. But you got some amazing things getting ready to happen in y'all unions. So in spite of what's happening, whether someone from your past is showing up, don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. Stay tuned. Stay alert. And you see that? Y'all hear the sirens? Spirit saying, don't be deceived. Don't allow someone who you know has already shown you what it is. Now, I'm not saying that people can't change, and it's entirely up to you. But with that siren going off, it's so important for you to stay in tune right now. A lot of deja vu could be happening right now. Many of you guys could be really lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming. Wow, y'all. But it's some big things happening. Good fortune. Good fortune. Keep your energy. Energy is the real currency, okay? Let me tell you something. You got to fall so in love with your life right now. In spite of what it looks like, you got to fall so in love, because the more you're in love with where you are, God is saying, hey, now I can enlarge your territory. Because many of you guys, Scorpio energy, could have been experiencing these tower-like moments. You know what I'm saying? You could have been experiencing, something that really shook your world. But the Spirit of God is saying, hey, you're closing out this cycle. Don't allow fear to, to remove you, because fear, wow, what was that card? Fear, that card, it got to fly back out here. Fear, shame, and guilt, it pushes you all the way down on the totem pole collective. You got the Page of Pentacles here. You could have Earth placements, but you got a brand new beginning coming after this tower-like moment. So God may be wanting you to release the old anyway, because Spirit say, out with the old. It's out with the old, okay? Out with this old juggling-like behavior. Out with this old fearful-like energy. One moment you in faith, one moment you in fear. Spirit say you getting ready to move into this energy where you're no longer juggling back and forth between one moment I'm fearful, one moment I'm in faith. No. You gonna start recognizing, wait a minute, is this my energy? Spirit already told me, he said, y'all, many of you guys are alchemizing this energy. Yeah, this tour store, wait a minute. And this King of Swords, he showed up here in reverse. So this could be a cold individual that's in reverse, that's heartless, that's brutal, that don't have no emotion showing up here. But this stalemate-like energy, you saying goodbye. So you could have been connected to somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements. Yeah, with this Three of Swords energy. That card flew out. Third party-like energy. Somebody that's stuck, that don't know what to do. But honey, I don't know. But in the beginning, God said you got this sacred union. So you might have a choice. You might have a choice between, a King of Swords or a King of Cups. But you could be 20 years old. You could be 32 years old. You could be 22 years old, 21 years old. You could have been working on something for 10 years. Some of y'all are really manifesting like millions. I don't know who really in a place to believe it, but with this prosperity, and let me tell you something, God said, I'm going all the way back in your bloodline. You hear me? I'm going all the way back into your ancestral back. Well, like, not only am I healing your bloodline on an emotional level, I'm going back and healing the trauma, but I'm going back and getting your money, because he said the wealth of the wicked is now being laid up for the just, and it's going to be a massive transfer. And I'm going all the way back to your Egyptian ancestors and bringing this prosperity. Think it's a game if you want to. Spirit, so you can move out of hope and you can move into knowing. You can move out of hope and move into knowing. You can move out of hope, because why? Spirit said, I'm bringing in this stability. I'm healing your equilibrium. I'm healing your central nervous system. No longer can they attack, because you got ancestors coming from the other side, and they ain't playing about this Page of Pentacles for y'all collective. They are not playing. If you receive it, type that in the chat. Like, I'm walking into my abundant season. Why? Because we're in this. This Seven of Swords keeps showing up. This Seven of Swords keeps showing up. But you know what? That sneaky energy, we are learning to recognize it within the self. So the little games that they're coming with, it's not working anymore. It's like, you like, really? Are they really coming with this? Like, for real? Okay, so listen, y'all. As you all have been through this, look, y'all. We in this Mercury retrograde. The Hermit showed up here. Another major arcana. Listen, there is going to be travel. Many of you guys are really, really in your manifestation mode. You're manifesting. You're in this energy where you are manifesting and you're getting ready to travel abroad. You're getting ready to get some kind of abundance out of nowhere. So you could be, this Seven of Swords could also be you just being really wise and clever about your moves as you tune in. And it's coming in fast. Somebody mad though. You see this Knight of Wands, he coming in real fast and he look upset. Or either you just real passionate about what you want now. Aries energy. Some of you guys may be getting ready to travel with the Three of Wands showing up here to the ocean. You may be going on vacation soon. 57 on the timer. You could have been working on something for 12 years. But many of you guys are going to be getting downloads on cosmic knowledge. Okay. I wanted to, let me see. Before I close out this reading. Listen, the next live I do, I'm going to do free questions. And the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to return the money, but you guys could just like send me 50 cents and I'll return it, or $1. And I'll return it, but I want to allow you guys to ask me questions, and I don't know how to go about doing it. And if you want to donate, you can, but I'm really doing it to just get more followers and more engagement. But there is a new love offer coming in. There's healing taking place in your emotions. Again, that came up earlier in the reading, guys. There is emotional healing taking place. Water placements. This is the Ace of Cups. So you're going to possibly receiving a romantic love offer, or you could just be feeling, just really compassion for yourself, just really feeling renewed in your love language, your love style, as you've been healing this inner child. Now, this is what this Until Debt Tear Us Apart came out before. So many of us could be experiencing something with debt. Either you could have been in a connection where debt tore your connection apart, or you could feel like debt is tearing you apart. Or you could have felt adversities around your contracts. But you're learning these karmic lessons, and we are alchemizing these energies and bringing structure into them. And Spirit say, listen, we're leaving out of summer going into fall, really, but you're growing. You see that summer card here? This is growth, okay? This is growth. This is life force energy, new patterns. So you might like sunsets. You might like sunsets. Some of you guys really want to move. Some of y'all are like, I'm ready to pack my bags. And you are moving away from something or someone who's in that wounded type of energy. Somebody that could be possibly full of pride. You're moving away from that. Whoever is coming off like closed off. But you got the travel card here too, again, with the Eight of Wands. Some of you guys could like vintage clothing. You might like to take trains in Paris. You may be planning a trip to Paris or Greece. I thought about Greece. Or when I saw this card, you could be in the medical field. You could work in the justice of peace. Ah, that's too many cards. Okay. But many of you all are healing this inner childlike energy. What would you like to say to the collective? Wow, before I close out this reading. So, Spirit just wants you to know that it's all in divine timing and that greater forces are at play. So release control. Release control. All is working out for your higher good, and you're going to receive a breakthrough. You're going to receive a breakthrough. You're going to receive a breakthrough. So take time out of it. You know, in God, there is no time. So take the timing out of it and just embrace the idea that whatever it is that you stand in need of right now, get into the present. What would it feel like to have that need already taken care of? Like, what's the feeling of that? Because Spirit said, I'm nurturing your desires. I'm nurturing your wants. I'm nurturing you in love. Oh, wow. Many of you guys are really manifesting these unions where someone wants to take care of you, very protective. But you guys have spirit guides and angels all around you that's really just nurturing you all right now. And they are very protective about you guys. And they're bringing in this stability. And I'm telling you, oh, wow. It's coming in, y'all. Oh, my gosh. It's coming in. Look at that. Ooh, some of y'all real heated, okay? Some of y'all really, this page of wands, this ace of wands keep coming out. Somebody really, really want to use that wand with this new love offer coming in. Somebody is really anxious to use that wand, honey. Somebody wants your loving, okay? Somebody said, I want your loving. Oh my gosh. Somebody said, I want your loving. And I needed to share something with y'all. Wait a minute. Where is that? Where is it at? Where is it at, Spirit? How y'all doing? Good energy, good energy, good energy. I do this with my grandson. I'm sending love y'all way, y'all. I'm sending love, good vibrations, y'all. We got to stay in this good energy because every energy, like, whatever you in, like, if you're happy, if you're down, if you're sad, whatever mode you're in, whatever emotion you're in, you're manifesting. You are manifesting. You are manifesting. So you got to keep that energy high. Wow, because while you're removing these past blockages, and pains from your heart connections. This is going to be a time where you're going to be coming together with your soul family. It showed up early in the reading. God is clearing out your heart space, and he's removing the clutter and the debris from your past, going back into past life and bringing about healing as we are in this retrograde right now. But I'm looking for something. Wow. Y'all. God said new beginnings. New beginnings. And the lotus flower here again. I can't find what I'm looking for. The lotus flower is very significant. Should I share this? Should I, Spirit? Okay, no. Wow. Okay, maybe. Should I? I'm just realizing too, y'all, the lotus flower is also a symbol of transformation, and that kept showing up here. So as you guys move into this stability in just staying very stable in your energy, where you're not all over the place, you know, feeling boggled down with anxiety, moving out of these muddy waters of old toxic emotions and old toxic connections, you're now moving into this ace of water. Here it goes. Well, this ace of fire. So some of y'all could have heavy water and fire placements. You got the ace of air here as well. But I know the ace of water was over here. Oh, here it is. No, that ain't it. Where is it? Okay, here it goes. Oh, y'all. Y'all got new beginnings. Spirit say new beginnings. It's a new era. It's a new era. It's a new era. And divine time and trust. Spirit say trust. I need you to trust in divine timing, in divine order. Release control. Why? Because healing is coming in your heart center, in your emotions. You're going to have more mental clarity, sudden breakthroughs, sudden communication. Somebody, maybe if you guys have been wanting to speak to someone and there's going to be incoming messages for you, but it's going to be with a new love offer. Y'all, I'm praying because I had the earth signs. They were just 28 minutes, but the earth signs, and then I had a reading for all of the collective. And it didn't upload. So I'm just praying that I won't have any issues with this next message. Not this message, but trying to upload them again. But many of you guys are really manifesting these new starts. These new starts. Some of you guys could be moving into a new venture or a new job. But there's healing. There's healing all over this reading. And if you've been feeling any of this old-like energy from the past, just know it's possibly because we're in Mercury retrograde. So if you're feeling any energy that you know isn't really yours, you got to stay in tune so you can. King of Pentacles, Virgo energy, Virgo Capricorn, or Taurus-like energy. But he look like he real controlling. Look at him. How he got her. Ooh. Ooh. I said I wanted to pull these cards right here. Many of you guys probably really need to make sure you're getting out in nature and meditating, even, you know, getting by some water and doubling up on your water. You know what other message came to me, y'all? If you smoke, there's something about a warning, so be mindful. And whatever I say, again, these readings are general, and they are for entertainment purposes only. And so for whatever resonates, take it, and if it doesn't, put it on the shelf. Oh wow, the World card. Somebody, I'm not trying to get all graphic, but somebody said they want to they like your feet. They think you have very beautiful feet and legs. Okay. But the World card, Major Arcana, they want to lay the world at your feet. They might love fish. You could be seeing doves. This person could be called the goat. But with the World card here, you guys, here again, we're closing out these cycles. But I want to just pull one more card. Oh, that's staring at me. What is this? Temperance again, y'all. Have patience. That's the second time that Temperance came out. Have patience. Know that God is sending your angels as you are that's too many cards. Give me one more card because I'm getting ready to close out the reading. I did not pull the other. I wanted to pull these other the other cards. Star card here, Major Arcana, the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, y'all. The Star card. Somebody sees you as a star. They say you are a legend. Some of you guys are getting ready to receive gifts. Oh, wait a minute, no. I got the cards all turned over. Give me one more card to get ready to close out this reading. Please and thank you, Spirit. You could live in the Raleigh area, North Carolina, Canada area. This is I believe this is Knight of Cups. Well, let me see what this says really quick for the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is entirely, totally different. So, like, some of the cards, some of the tarot, they make something entirely different. Where's my glasses at? They may say something entirely different from the original tarot. So, but I just wanted to switch it up a little bit, and they have been staring at me for a while. So I was like, let me share it with the collective. Oh, I didn't even pull those. I did read them, but I didn't read to y'all with the actual message. Thank you for riding out with me. I am the girl you can trust, Tarot. Leave me a comment down below. I know I've been on here for a good little while. I'm about to close it out, y'all. I'm about to close it out. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, what you got to say? Because you look like you had it on a chokehold or something. Somebody like to be real rough. King of Pentacles. Okay, it say fear. The magic of the white dove. Fear increases the distance, and pursuing your partner will do no good. Happiness is born of mutual effort to move towards each other. That's what I said. It looked like he just he's like manhandling her. So somebody could be in a connection. Well, you could either, because with the world card coming after that, but let me see what the world card means first of all. But somebody could, with this King of Pentacles, somebody could feel like he could be real, just aggressive, just real wild, real aggressive. And you may not be feeling that. You may not be feeling him. So you may have to pay attention to that. Or they may be learning that they can attract you in that way. They're gonna have to change it up. Which, I don't know. That's you be in tune with what your spirit is leading you to say. Okay, so the world card says gratification. And it does look like he is, yeah, because I said somebody want to lay the world at your feet. So this is magic, intimacy, touch, ensures continuity, a gratifying and complete relationship, peace and lasting happiness, a serene family. So either you could have come out of this cycle and close out that cycle and entered into a new cycle with this person where now he's no longer in that energy anymore, all aggressive and trying to manhandle you, to where he's now you guys are at peace with each other. With the world card, you guys are closed out that old toxic cycle and moving into a season of lasting peace, happiness, and a serene family. And then that's so sweet with the Knight of Cups here. And then you had the Temperance card coming here. So many of you guys, like I said, too, could be learning new techniques and new ways to heal yourself. God could be giving you like home remedies, stuff that you're making up in the kitchen. And you could possibly be taking that concoction to the marketplace. So just be open-minded to what God is doing in your life, because you're going to be manifesting new ideas out of thin air. And they're gonna take off. Why? Because we're ending out this old era. There's a new dynasty that you're building. Temperance is discontent, filter of love, friendly but cool relationships to be warmed up with the magic of plants. The filter of love sparks a slumbering desire and restores harmony to the relationship. So, yeah. So the harmony is being restored in some of these connections. Either, I don't know, it could either just be the energy itself that you were dealing with. Because now I'm starting to look at, energy shows up. You know what I'm saying? And If you haven't closed out that cycle, it'll show up in somebody else if you haven't passed the test. And so you might be second guessing yourself, but really pay attention. Pay attention, but we are closing out these cycles to move into harmony in our connections. And really, that's all over the spread. Even though you had the black ops out here trying to play and send out, ill will towards these unions, it's something to see how love is really the key, and how much there has been such an attack on the love. Like, it's interesting to me. It should just really show you how it's so much of a message to keep people at odds with each other. The men against the women, like everybody against each other. Where's the love? Like, even in the music, it's all this, toxic stuff. And it don't even, it's cute, it's fun, the beat be hot, but really, what is it saying? What are you saying yes to when you vibe into something? You know what I mean? But love is the answer. Love is the key. When I look at all these readings, that's what's coming out. Love for the self. Just love push you on the highest frequency. And even when I look at it from a vibrational or frequency level, it puts you on such a high level, man. So just allow God, as you are seeing, this Ace of Cups, this Ace of Water, it's going to be healing and just renewals in love, whether that's with someone new or just, what I'm saying, an old person. But you guys are saying goodbye to these old like energies. So even if, let's just say it's with someone from the past, but you guys are like in a totally different space. That's for those of you guys who are willing to take the past and go back to it, But okay, so yeah, and then so this card talks about jealousy. So this Knight of Cups, it says the magic of the red candle is awareness of oneself. Is awareness of oneself and sexuality born of shame or discretion? Without encounters with others, you cannot find yourself. Ooh. So this could be dealing with, once you heal or you find yourself, going through this healing journey, you can't avoid, I'm not going to say what you can't do, because we have free will. We could do whatever we choose. But from what the card is saying, basically, if you are wanting to grow and evolve, you're going to have relationships with people. You can't shut yourself off from the world. Okay, you've been in hermit mode for a season now. After you've gone through this deep healing and soul introspection, are you going to be willing to share yourself with others? Because through the sharing yourself with others, getting out of that fear and being open to have connections, healthy connections, is the only way that you're going to grow and evolve and really learn. You know what I'm saying? So don't allow yourself to be shut off from having new experiences. Don't limit yourself. Open up your mind, expand your heart, and trust yourself. If you can't trust yourself, that tells you where you are spiritually. You got to be able to trust yourself. And I know we've all been taught not to trust ourselves and to trust everything outside of the self. And these new awakenings is coming with, you learning how to trust yourself. So don't allow yourself to get stuck in that weariness. Because we're moving. There's going to be energies of new ambitions, achievements, satisfactions, commitments. Romance, temptation. Pay attention to the temptation. It's so important for you to get out of nature. It's harvest time, y'all. It's harvest time. As we enter into, with this judgment card showing up here, major arcana in these cards, Listen, we are entering into renewals and rebirth of plans, old plans. Spirit say, go after your goals, collective. Persist and encourage yourself when you feel like you about to cancel out, but you getting ready to advance. You getting ready to advance again. You could be into like medieval like films. Connect with nature. Get out of nature. Some of you guys might really like films that show a lot of fairies. So somebody could say you look like a unicorn. I don't know why. Spirit say get out and meditate. You may need to get a massage, or some of you guys may be going to get a massage. Some of you guys could be going to get massages. So I'm about to close out this reading. I think I may just read one of these cards and close it out for y'all. But if y'all know of a way of I could like answer the questions, because I can't, it like flash on the screen and I don't really get to see it. But then again, let me see something. How I can see the messages. Oh, wow. So it is messages here. Okay, yes. Someone said I was clearly brought here. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. Okay, so listen. Listen, guys. You don't need to, y'all ain't gonna have to send me no cash app. I know now how to answer the question. So the next time I go live, I'm gonna allow y'all to ask free questions. All right, and with those questions, I'm gonna want you guys to just follow me. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this reading. I am the girl you can trust, Tarot. Leave me a comment down below if any of this resonated for you. All these readings are general. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am new to the YouTube world, but I got out here because I really desire to impact, you know, if it's just one. But this channel is all about healing the wounded masculine and feminine energy. Spirit says it's time for you to begin to write now. It's time for you to begin to write now. Y'all, sometimes the messages be coming so fast, but this channel is all about healing that inner child. And I just see us coming into soul family with this channel, man. I'm super, super excited. I'm just excited to see what God is going to do. But many of you guys have the gift to write. And let me tell you something. When you tune in, you're not going to have to force it. It's just going to come out of you. Sometimes you do have those creative blocks. But that means you need to get out of nature. You need to do something different. You need to have an interruption in your patterns. If you're doing things a certain way, you know, you got to switch it up a bit. But many of you guys are getting ready to create and express. You might start inspiring people. And I think I may read that card to y'all. I got cards everywhere, 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 everywhere. I love y'all. I love you guys. I'm going to see. I ain't going to read those cards, but I'm going to pull a couple of them. Because I haven't been on here. You know, I had those readings. I got 2 readings. So, y'all be on the lookout for them from the last time when I went live at the park. I really enjoyed that, too. But begin writing now. Let's see what begin writing now has to say. Begin writing now. Spirit say y'all are really some of you all have the gift to hear loved ones pass on to the other side. You have a gift. Some of you guys, whoever you are, whoever may get this reading, whenever you receive it, or one of you all who are listening right now, you have a gift to be open, because God is getting ready to allow you to see some things very, very different in comparison to where you used to see it. So if you were already tuned in, you about to be tuned in on a whole nother level. Spirit said, continue to be thankful. Keep that attitude of gratitude. Stay in a place of appreciation and harmony. You know, don't allow your spirits to get down, man. You know, if you feel yourself going there, don't stay there too long. Because you are manifesting every second that you're in that energy. Whatever frequency you're in, you're creating in that frequency. Y'all, let me take I really need some H2O, but I'm over here trying to do the fruit thing, okay? Yes. Spirit wants y'all. Let me read this to y'all because I'm supposed to read it. Y'all forgive me. Okay. Hone your natural mediumship with study and practice. Okay, what am I supposed to read to them? Because I feel like I'm supposed to share this with them. It says, you may have felt or seen spirits or received signs or messages from the other side. You will be called to deliver a message or act on behalf of someone's ancestors or loved ones. Ooh. Okay, Spirit. That's interesting. Y'all, since I've been doing these readings, that's quite interesting. But be open, I'm telling you. Because it's been Steve Jobs, quite a few people that's passed on to the other side have been coming up in these readings. So listen, if the gift is falling on me, if you guys are connected to this channel, it's going to fall on you too. And that was standing out for me to read this, if that resonates. Not trying to spook you out, but I don't believe any of it's supposed to be spooky. I know they show it to us in movies like that, but it's whatever you're open to, love. I'm not trying to force where's this card at? My opinions, because I definitely used to be looking at people like they was crazy and out their mind. I was not trying to hear it. I used to be like, girl, I had a specific friend. I used to be like, you way too out there for me. So if you're not there yet, I understand. Where is this card at? If you're not there yet, maybe it wasn't meant for me to read that, since it's probably self-explanatory with the beginning right now. Maybe I was supposed to just read that about the on the other side. Some of you guys may be reducing and simplifying and getting back to the basics. What's going on? Where is this card at, Spirit? Spirit say, appreciate the food, the shelter, the clothing, the water, and the clean air you have access to. So if you feel like you ain't got nothing to be grateful for, that ain't the card I'm looking for. Spirit say you got to appreciate the food, the shelter, the clothing, the water, the clean air. Listen, I used to remember I was sleeping on the floor. And I was so thankful just to have a room. My furniture was in storage at the time. But I was just so thankful. I used to talk to the carpet, the air, everything. So, and I found things just used to manifest for me out of thin air. So the more grateful you are, God will just begin to increase you. And what you're not grateful for, you'll start to lose it. So just keep an attitude of gratitude, love. Find out look, the air, the food you had today. It might not have been what you wanted, but you ate today. But abundance is coming in. Wealth, the bag, the pentacles, good fortune, it's on its way to you. It should be in your energy. But this card, I'm not going to read the entire card. But your loved ones that's passed on also is telling you to write. But they're saying writing is a way to capture ideas, plans, dreams, and memories, as well as stories and history. Writing is a way to capture your ideas, your plans, your dreams, and memories, as well as stories and history. And it can also be therapeutic. You do not need to study or have any special tools to start writing. Put pen to paper and see what happens. Write for yourself, and as your creative talents are freed for others too. Spirit says you have a talent for writing and expressing yourself. You may like to share your gift with others by having your writing published. Ooh, some of y'all got some book deals coming, baby. Or some of you guys may self-publish, and you may be a New York Times best-selling author. But keep a journal just for you. Journal, scribe. I can't tell you how manifesting you can really manifesting in scribing, writing, journaling, writing out what it is that you want, writing it out in the present tense. you know, but it's very powerful. But it says it doesn't matter what you write, it matters that you start writing and get your thoughts down. So it don't matter what you write, just start writing. Write anything that pops into your head. Writing is a healing experience that helps you process things in your life. It can also help you inspire others. I'm not going to read the other cards, but Spirit wants you to go after your goals because they're getting, Spirit to say, I'm getting ready to advance you. If you're ready, if you've been intentionally, and some things going to just blow your mind because God always do bigger and better than what we ask. You know, he always go bigger and above that which we think and can ask, you know what I mean? But memories of love is all in your energy. I'm closing out this reading, y'all. Some of you guys are really, really, really beautiful. And you are really moving into this balance, like, peaceful like energy. Some of you guys could be shy, quiet a bit. People can see you as very cooperative. You could be very romantic, but very dependent, very independent. You might like pearls, but there's healing taking place in your digestive area. You are a builder. You are a builder. You could be attracted to politics. You could be attracted to politics. You could be a musician. You could be a dancer. But there are new unexpected changes headed your way. So be tactful. Your passion is being ignited. Your passion is being ignited. And I'm going to pull one more card. Something is happening in your lumbar spine area. Healing is taking place in your lumbar spine area, in your posture. You may have a desire to help with the community, social work. You might work in the restaurant industry. But God said, I'm upgrading you in your wisdom. I'm expanding your wisdom as you tap into your passion. As you tap into what you're really passionate about, so many things are going to be ignited on the inside of you. And then there's going to be healing in your solar plexus. There's going to be healing in your solar plexus. And in your solar plexus, you could be releasing perfectionism and anger. But you really have to pay attention to, you might have had issues in the past with stomach problems. You could have struggled with your weight, but there's something amazing happening. There's something amazing happening as I close out this reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a comment down below. I am the girl you can trust, Tarot. If you really enjoyed, don't forget that subscribe button. I'm going to come back, guys, and do the next few readings, possibly just with free questions and just a general reading for the collective. Make sure you guys are resting and getting your rejuvenation and getting out in nature, especially with this Mercury retrograde going on. Spirit, is there anything else you would have to say to the collective before I close out this reading? Let me hit the bell. I had hit the bell before I had tapped in earlier because I was just meditating on the energies, guys. But you guys are getting a spiritual understanding. Remember that fear, guilt, and shame push you all the way down on the frequency pole. Like, push you at the bottom. Know that, you're not, like, condemnation, all of that. Where's that coming from? It's time to release it because there's upgrades taking place in your central nervous system and your brain and in your respiratory area. I love you all so much. I'm sending good energy your way. I'm praying over the overall collective as we close out these new ages, these old ages and old eras. And we are now just moving into this new era. God said, that I'm birthing a brand new dynasty. And it's going to come with amazing, amazing recognitions and rewards. You had the King and the Queen of Cups show up here in this reading. You had, shoot, I think like I stopped counting after 7 major arcanas in the reading. But many of you guys, Spirit say, remember to not allow yourself to worry. Do not worry. Do not worry. Don't get consumed in the spell work. Return it back to sender with love. Return it back to sender with love. You guys are on these twin flame missions. Some of you guys are royalty. Well, we all are royalty. There is no just some. But some of you guys are healing. God is healing this black sheep energy. Why, you know, even the psychic attacks has showed up here in the reverse. But many of you guys are moving into this abundant like energy because many, they underestimated you. they underestimated you. But Spirit say you are royalty. You are an ancient Egyptian. You have ancient Egyptian blood. And you are God's ambassador. You are God's ambassador. Listen, if you're going in a deja vu and it's something that is not serving you, come out of deja vu, okay? Come out of deja vu. I love you all. I am the girl you can trust, Tarot. I hope that you all enjoyed this reading. Don't allow this debt to tear you apart. God is renewing your contracts. Some of you guys are really going to have favor when it comes to your credit. Things are going to happen on a massive level. I'm hearing the word astronomical. Things are getting ready to happen. And God is going to blow your mind because certain things you're thinking you're going to need, God has already backed up some things and opened up doors for you to move where you're not going to have certain things to do what it is that you need to do. Why? Because you've learned these karmic lessons and you're maturing and you're allowing God to restructure you and you're moving into this new era and you're creating this dynasty that's going to be combined with wealth, abundance, healing on every aspect. You had the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Air. So I'm like, y'all, what else? We see everything on the floor. I mean, on the spread. Listen, y'all stay tuned in to Your Star Player. I'm still looking to see if it's something I could give y'all, okay? Let me close out this reading. Many of y'all could have been seeing owls too, or owls could be significant, but I love y'all. I love you guys. I love you all. I'm going to come back probably in 2 days or a day or so and do a live reading. And then allow y'all to have free questions. I love you all. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Take care. I'm out. Mwah.